Hello, my name is Sonia Ross. I'm a psychotherapist, intuitive messenger, and author, and this is the July 2024 Numerology Reading and Energy Forecast for Life Path 8. This is the July 2024 Life Path 8 Numerology Reading and Energy Forecast. So welcome, Life Path 8. I'm very happy you're here. So before we begin and get started, I will just say that, as I always say, and I will continue to say, nothing I say in this video is meant to inspire fear or to go against your free will. I don't do predictions. I'm not doing fortune telling. I'm trying to give you readings and insight into the energies and messages from spirit that can, I hope, make things better, empower you, give you guidance for your life. This is never meant to inspire any fear or, any doom and gloom over your life. You are a complete sovereign being. You have an inherent divine power just like I do, and you make the decisions that are best for you. So always remember to stay in your power when you're listening to me or anybody else. And if your mind ever wants to try to be like, but so-and-so said whatever, always check in with yourself, always check in with your intuition, and go with what feels best and right for your body. Okay? If your body gets tight, then it's not right for you. But if your body feels open and at peace, then there may be a message. Okay? So we're going to begin. So I've already checked with Spirit and we have the right cards. And the first card we have for you is the Tower. Okay. So don't get alarmed. We're beginning with the Tower. Okay? And interesting enough, Life Path 8, I thought this might be so. I was getting a lot of signs that some more of the intense cards were going to come up for you. I was getting some signs about this. Okay, so we're beginning with the Tower. Obstacle position, we have the Four of Cups. And I immediately got that there's a lesson, Life Path 8. But it's like you don't want to receive that message. Okay. The center of the reading, we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. And at the end of it, we have the Page of Cups. Interesting, interesting, interesting. All right. Okay. So Spirit's already talking to me about you, Life Path 8. So for when it comes to the Tower, Spirit is saying that you're in a season of transformation and change. And that is what Spirit is saying. And that before the house burns down, you should vacate it. Okay. You know what that means. I don't know what that means. Okay, Spirit, what would you like to say about the Tower? Since you already started talking, okay. There's a lot of energy moving through your life right now, Life Path 8, of change and transformation. And the path and growth. You are growing. This is a path of growth for you. So Spirit is saying that it would be in your best interest to exit any situations that don't serve you before they just completely collapse and implode. And so I think that's why you're not, this is why you're getting a Tower card here, because there is a deconstruction coming in your life. And now let's see how I didn't say destruction. I said deconstruction. Okay, that's different. And so there is a deconstruction coming in your life. And anytime the Tower comes up, I always urge people, go with it. Okay. Before things, and Spirit says to leave the house before it burns down. So there is a deep change and transformation coming. There's going to be some type of purification you go through, but Spirit is saying, don't wait and don't lock yourself to certain situations because you, oh, how can I put this? Because what I'm receiving is like, you're knowing that something is happening and you're just sitting on the couch. It's like, a change used to take place and things are being set up for things to go poorly around you, and you're just kind of just sitting on the couch, just letting it happen around you. It's like, I'll use this metaphor. If there's a house and you're on the couch, it's like somebody's outside pouring gasoline around it. and you're just sitting on the couch. But Spirit is saying you have more power than that. Don't just sit on the couch and let things happen around you. Pack your bags, metaphorically speaking, maybe physically, but as a metaphor, pack your bags and get yourself out of harm's way, whatever that means for you. Like if you know something's happening and it's, don't fight it, be proactive and go and do what you can to protect yourself and take care of yourself. I don't know what any of this means. I'm not sure what you're going through. Spirit is saying, look out for yourself. And Spirit is saying to pack your suitcase. Pack your suitcase, pack your backpack. And that could be a metaphor, or that could be literal, and leave. Because a change is coming. When Spirit is saying change is coming, it's necessary and it's needed, but you don't have to get burnt by the flames. The only way you'll get burnt by the flames is that you just sit there and don't take heed and don't recognize what's happening around you and don't try to protect yourself. But a change is coming, a transformation is coming. And this is and this is an air card. This is a major arcana card, so this is a big life lesson for you, life path 8. And this is an air card, ruled by Aquarius and the planet Uranus. And so air always has to do with your thoughts. And so this is going to be a purification of your mind and a transformation of your thoughts. And Spirit is saying you need to heed and listen to the messages that are coming to you. You need to heed and listen to the messages that are coming to you. Don't be too comfortable and don't stick your head in the sand. Spirit is saying sticking your head in the sand about anything will just only make things harder for you. You have to activate your innate wisdom in order to know how to proceed. Okay. So they said Spirit is saying you have to enact your innate wisdom to know how to proceed. Just getting a pen here so I can write down some titles. Okay. Anything else you'd like to say about the Tower? Okay, so Spirit is saying when the Tower falls, it can also be built again on more solid ground. And that the Tower can be about a deconstruction, but also a resurrection. And so this is going to be a life lesson for you, Life Path 8, about building yourself up, back, better, stronger in a new way. Anything else on the Tower? Spirit is saying the power of your mind will be key around this time, Life Path 8. Anything else about the power of the mind? Spirit is saying your mind can be your greatest enemy, and your greatest friend. And Spirit is saying don't be lackadaisical and let it be your enemy. Engage with your innate intelligence and let it be your friend. Let it see you out of whatever situation you're going through. Empower yourself. Listen to yourself. Spirit said, don't be a stooge and let the train run over you. Okay, well, that's very interesting. Anything else about the Tower? Okay, so when it comes to the Four of Cups, what would you like to say, Spirit? So this is the Four of Cups, right? And so typically this is a card, for me, this is a card of contemplation, but also this can also be a card of emotional worry. And like you're so focused on what's going on in your life, you don't realize that there actually is something good happening here, right? You're kind of just thinking and maybe being kind of like petulant. But you don't also realize there's a helping hand. But this is coming up in the obstacle position for you. So what do you want to say about the Four of Cups, Spirit? So about the Four of Cups, Spirit is saying it's time for you to deal with the emotional obstacles you have set up for yourself. Like you have some barriers to thinking, some barriers to feeling, to your emotions, that you really, really need to deal with. And these barriers have allowed you to be taken advantage of and not be treated in the way you deserved. And Spirit's saying that you really, really have to think about why you're allowing it to be so, why you're allowing yourself to have these emotional challenges, why you're not really looking at your emotions as you should be. Maybe that there is like maybe you're putting on some type of mask. Hmm, maybe. Is it are they putting on a mask, Spirit? Yes, a mask around your identity. And like a mask that says everything is okay. Okay. Anything else about the Four of Cups? Emotional contemplation will be very important for you in July of 2024, and Spirit is urging you to do that, to really take in your emotions and to really spend some time with your emotions to really understand what's happening and processing. And that'll also help you to figure out a plan and how to deal with whatever changes are coming for you. Oh, Spirit is saying these changes aren't going to be immediate, but maybe in the next 6 months, there's going to be this type of transformation you're going to go through. That's why it's really important to take your time and to really look at your emotions and feelings. Anything else you want to say about the Four of Cups? Okay. So Spirit is saying about the Knight of Wands. Wands are about inspiration and passion. And this is at the center of the reading. So I'm getting that this is probably you, Life Path 8, that you are this person, you are this being, you have a lot of energy and passion around you. You do want to kind of, you know, you know, uh, go full steam ahead. What do you want to say about the Knight of Wands, Spirit? It's okay to be passionate. It's okay to be inspired. It's okay to be creative. But you always have to think about the cost for you. And you just can't be operating on passion alone. You always have to have wisdom with it. You always have to have wisdom. You also have to have discernment. And also with the knights, they're still young and they don't always have the necessary discernment that they need when it comes to dealing with matters in life. I'm definitely getting also there's a theme here about working with your emotions because I'm just noticing that you have the Four of Cups, which is coming up as an obstacle position, and then you have the Page of Cups, which is new emotions, new emotional status. What else would you like to say about the Knight of Wands? Just okay, discernment. You just have to use you just have to use more discernment. Life Path 8. Okay, what would you like to say about the Ten of Pentacles? Family is very important to you. Those connections are very important to you. And there may be an opportunity for you to kind of reconnect with your family a little bit and let them support you with whatever challenging time you're going through. This may not be that you have to like go live with them or anything like that, but let them support you. So maybe you have an aunt or an uncle or a grandparent or something like that who has a lot of wisdom and will probably understand more than you think and could probably offer you some wisdom and some guidance. Because here's the Ten of Pentacles. And so this is a family card. This is typically a card of generational wealth, but also there could be some wisdom in these generations. These elders could have some wisdom for you, Life Path 8, on how to navigate your current situation. So maybe there's an aunt or an uncle or a grandparent who could really give you more support than you really would have expected and help you to not feel so alone in your experiences. Because the next card we have is the Page of Cups, and Spirit is saying, because you're beginning a new journey when it comes to your emotional development and your insight into your emotions. And Spirit is saying that's okay. That's okay. And that when you're going through this process, it's okay to let others support you. And that's why I think these two are coming up back to back, because this is the support that you'll need during this time in your life, this new stage of emotional growth, because it's going to be new for you. It's going to be a new process for you. It's not going to be how you're going to be changed emotionally. Basically, you're going to be changed emotionally. And Spirit is saying, let whatever elders or wisdom keepers you have in your life. I'm getting that they're elders, and they're elders in your family. I keep on getting aunt, uncle, or grandparent. Yeah, that that generationally you may think, oh, they don't understand, but they've been through it. They understand. It may be called a different thing, but it's basically the same thing. And so they a lot of times they have wisdom and understanding, and they can give you that wisdom of, this too shall pass, right? Because they've gone through many, many, many tower moments, right? Many, except it wasn't called the tower, it was just called life. But they've gone through it. And so let them support you, and let them emotionally support you, and share their wisdom with you. Okay, is there anything else, Spirit? Spirit is saying this new emotional path you're going to be going on, that it's actually going to be really inspiring and exciting for you. And that you're going to see your own growth, and you're going to see the shifts and changes. And that's going to make you feel good. That's going to inspire you and make you feel good. But you're going to be growing in a new area emotionally, so just take it easy, because there's going to be a lot of emotional development you're going to be on right now. Anything else? Okay, so let's go ahead and get a message from the angels. Boom. Mm-hmm. All right. July 2024, Life Path 8. Angels, one card for July 2024 for Life Path 8. Let's see here. These cards are kind of big, so yeah, good yesterday. Let me see if I can do it again today. Okay, got it. I think it's this card. Romance and connection. Okay, let's see. So maybe there's some romance coming for you, Life Path 8. The angels of romance are swirling around your life at this time, ushering in positive, uplifting, and heartfelt experiences to remind you that love is real. Allowing yourself to be romanced, to receive and experience a true connection is important at this time. It is likely that your heart space is opening up, and any barriers or shields that have been in place are falling away. If you find yourself scared or uptight about romance, know that this is not only a sign that you would like to experience it, but also that it is something that your energy system really needs. Your angels are guiding you to begin seeing yourself as loving and deserving of love. Know that you have so much goodness and light to offer others and the world. You are also being encouraged to know that the world wants to see you, to know you, and to understand your heart. All of this is only possible with your permission. Why not give it now? Extended message. The energy of romance is increasing in your life at this time. If you are already in a relationship, this could mean you have an opportunity to connect more deeply and share intimacy and love. If your relationship hasn't been the main focus or priority of your heart for a while, Your angels are encouraging you to make time for it. If you have a new relationship unfolding, or there's the potential for a new relationship to unfold, angels will help you move forward with it now. Call on divine love from the universe, invite it to open up your heart, and then be willing to receive interest and love from others. Whatever the reason for this card appearing, this is a time to enjoy and be enjoyed in a loving way. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So I hope that makes you feel good as we end the reading, romance and connection. And so maybe that's something that could be upcoming for you in the next 6 months. Life Path 8. And the angels are around you to support it. Okay. So I hope that you'll be okay. Leave me a comment. Let me know how this resonated for you, Life Path 8. What your thinking is, how you're processing, how you have taken in the reading, and how you're processing it, and how it resonated with you or didn't. I love to hear people's thoughts and ideas and opinions and things of that nature. If you like a more in-depth intuitive reading, the information is in the description box below. My name is Sonia Ross. I am a psychotherapist, an intuitive messenger, and an author. And this has been the July 2024 Life Path 8 Numerology Reading and Energy Forecast. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful July, Life Path 8. Stay grounded, stay in your power, and know that all will be well. Peace.